Awesome
Let's
to
do
be
this.
back. So we're gonna do the countdown real quick, and but let's do some collection flexing, right? I can never get that name right. Let's do it. You enter this room with a kid's imagination. Inside is a lifetime of collecting. Toys from your childhood, toys from the past, toys from the present, toys from the future. You just crossed over into collection flexing. Oh, hey. I love that intro. That's my favorite intro I've done, I think.
Hey, Sean, look at that.
Yeah, Sean, good to see you, man.
I
Duffman's
like
here.
toys.
Rick's here. Let's see. Rick likes toys.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
we all? So I
Did I
figured I'd
win
do
a giveaway? He's like, did I win a giveaway?
So if you type in the word pins, P-I-N-S, Rick, then your link will pop up. Give it a shot. Same as you, John. If you type in hey, hey, one word, your link will pop up. There is no giveaway. I don't have enough money for a giveaway. Hey, how did your name come up here? It said, hey, hey, how are you? Me.
Oh yeah, it did.
I wonder, did I put you? I think you. I didn't put you as co-host. I put you as admin.
I guess I could chat as you. I could chat as Dean on Dean's thing.
No kidding. So does that mean you get watch hours and I don't?
I have no idea.
Who knows, man? But yeah, good to see you guys. No link. No, there is. Let's see. Can I do a link here? Let me see. If I paste that link here on my phone, the same one I sent you, John, will it let people pop in if they want?
Yeah. It should. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see if Sean wants to pop in.
Well, don't you have to do something like? Isn't it exclamation point pins? Hold on.
I don't know how to do it. Oh, why don't you do it? You're not. You're. I think you can do it, right?
Wait,
I've never done a link.
Or do you have to be like the owner of the channel? Like, do I have to be on it with my super awesome Geek Show name? Let me see.
I meant for linking typing llama. No, there is no. We're gonna let you off the llama hook. Sean, yeah, I'll definitely get you in there too. So as soon as I did a bunch of people one day, probably a couple of months ago, I think it was the last stream I did. It's been a while, but I did.
I thought there was something you have to put in front of the word.
No, it's just hey hey. If you just type in hey hey,
it doesn't work though.
Right after it should pop in. It might take a few minutes for like StreamYard to kick in before all this happens.
Look, it's not doing anything. Look how many people have written that.
It did it last time I did it. Let me try pins. Hey, Scuba's here. Hey, Scuba. Had a great time at Celebration, it looked like.
Yeah, I think everyone did. That was great. I loved all the pictures.
Yeah, no stream bots are running yet. It must have been. I've been, again, when's the last time I did a live stream? I think I did a live stream shortly after Valentine's Day. Yeah, stream bots.
So I cleaned up a little bit.
I did too today.
Sorry, I'm not Babu John anymore.
So I just came back from Target and I figured I found some really good deals and some cool pickups. So I figured I'd let you guys take a look at what I got. And I know Sean, you'll like it
Hey,
because you
Victor.
collect. Hey, Victor. I know Sean collects 66 Batman McFarlane, don't you? Or do you don't collect that anymore, or do you still collect it? But
I'm not doing 66. I just did Batman, Robin in the car. That's all I did.
oh, really? I
Yeah.
picked up. They had a few items on clearance for $8.99. So I got the bike
For $8?
for $8.
That's a good $8 buy. Yeah, I would have got that for $8. Yeah.
So it's actually $8.99. So $9.
Whatever, $9. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got that for $9, and I got this one for $9.
Oh, the villain playset, right?
Yeah,
Well, you want to see? You want to see my? Is that? You want to see my clearance? Here's some
I
clearance.
do. So those are the two clearance items. Well, two items so far. Yeah.
$5.
I got that one for $5 too.
I just figured why not? I mean, for $5.
I still want to get him on. I still want to get him on. That's it. Oh, look, $4 for that.
$4.
Oh, that's an awesome one too.
So I figured again, $4. Why not just take it home? And then look at these. Aren't these fairly new? $7.
Oh no! Oh, that's a good deal.
And they're the one with the Eopie thing.
Yeah.
I grabbed two of them.
You got two
because they were $7. So if someone wants to put their Obi-Wan on an Opie thing or whatever that farts, they can.
Yeah.
I got an extra one to trade with or do something. So
we got a few new people in here. So let me say hello to. This guy has a fantastic channel as well as a lot of us. Sean has a great channel, Scuba, everyone. But the Review Spot. Have you guys ever watched the Review Spot? Huh. This guy does amazing reviews. So if you're not subscribed to this guy, you got to subscribe to him because he's actually one of my my original guys I used to watch when I first started watching YouTube. Sorry, it's been a while since I've done a live stream, so. But yeah, this guy's a superhero when it comes to reviewing.
How could I have never heard of this person? I just subscribed. Yeah, I just subscribed.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, so guys, check out the Review Spot. This guy is amazing. Really good. Really good. And I'm not putting anybody else. I mean, Sean, you do an amazing. I love Sean. Sean did a really great video. I just watched it. He did the Luke Skywalker, and his editing was on point. Really good editing. Chip's here. Hey, Chip.
What's up, Chip?
If Rolando was here, Rolando could put everyone's link in here.
Rolando's here. He's right there.
Is he? Oh, yeah. There he is. Rolando, are you driving? You're not driving right now, are you? If you can, put up the Review Spot's link. If no one subscribed to him, please subscribe to this guy. He's fantastic. You're not going to be disappointed. But Chip's here.
Captain Spaulding.
Yeah, Captain, I want to show you. The posters that I was talking about. I'll show you those in a minute. I'm gonna go grab them so I don't forget while I'm showing my haul. But do you guys know Captain Spaulding? He is a friend, and he's a friend of Duffman and mine and a lot of us. But he has a really awesome horror collection, and I love horror. So, but yeah, Duffman's here. So let me go grab the posters, and I'll show you in a second.
All right, I'll go through more of what I picked up. So I got a
We haven't done posters on this, have we?
I got a Triceratops dinosaur monster guy. The only reason I bought this is because I like Triceratops, and having a monster action figure Triceratops is cool. So I got this thing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's a neat figure. So I'll open him up soon.
What was that, $20 for him or 15?
Yeah, I think he was probably 20 or 22, modern prices. And then I've been trying to do all the Menasor figures. So I grabbed this one because I still saw him around. Because all the cars that make up Menasor have been disappearing from the stores. And I noticed, I looked at one point to try and get them all on eBay, and Mercari, and they've all shot up to like $80 each. So when I see them in the stores now, I've been grabbing them because I don't have the body yet. And the body, I think it's going to cost me a fortune to get the body. But I want to, if I can find all the cars that connect to the body at regular retail, I want to have them in reserve in my collection.
Yeah,
so that if
that's
I ever
awesome.
do come across the body at a reasonable price,
Yeah.
I can build it without having to go back and try to find all the parts, you know?
But is that modern? That's like brand new, right? So
Yeah,
that's
these are,
not
well,
brand.
they're, what it is they're like about 2 ways old. So that's why they're getting hard to find in the stores, because they're not current, you know? Go back to Dino here.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow chat too.
Where's your posters? Put your posters up.
Yeah, so I got some posters here. So these are vintage posters. So if you've seen my alien door poster here, I'll show you right here. Oh man, I always do that. See, my laptop is touchscreen.
We've seen the alien poster, yeah.
I know, but not maybe some people haven't. Come on, man.
What do you mean I haven't reviewed the figs yet? There is a figure of Super Mario on my channel.
There we go.
I actually bought 2 of the Super Mario.
So
I have one in the package and one open.
80s.
And reviewed. Yeah, the alien.
So I was big into horror is actually like my number one. I made a life-size Freddy Krueger back in the 80s, but these are my posters that I pull out of the attic. So here is
Nightmare 5. Yeah,
Dream Child.
Freddy Delivers. That's the Dream Child one, right?
Yeah. So how cool is that, huh? I mean, it's not in the greatest
Zuko?
condition now, but this was mine. Well, it is mine, but there's one. I'll do them real quick. So raise your hand if you're into horror. I don't see many. Check out this one.
Oh yeah, yep. We're the Dream Warriors.
That was my favorite. Yeah.
They couldn't dream no more.
Welcome to
Ain't gonna
Prime
sleep
Time.
no more, right? Ain't gonna sleep no more.
I know the review spot loves his horror. He definitely he does a lot of great reviews on NECA. Oh, I'll save this one for last because it's my favorite one. But here's another Freddy one. And I think this is Dream Child too.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So that one's pretty cool.
Nice.
So I had these all over my bedroom.
So Gap says you got to put that poster on a foam core. It'll straighten out all the wrinkles.
Yeah, maybe. I just don't have any place to put it.
Huge horror fan. Yeah, I know. There's nowhere to.
So this is my favorite poster. This one out of them all, I would definitely put on a frame. I got this at a video store. Remember they had video stores back in the day?
Yeah.
So let me know if you know what it is. Can you tell what it is right away? Anybody? I know. How about there? Can you see? Captain Spaulding. You know what this is, right? There it is.
Dangerous Toys.
No, Puppet Master.
Well, Puppet Master. Yeah, same company.
Puppet Master 3.
Same writers and company. Dangerous Toys and Puppet Master were the same guys.
The actual movie poster.
Yeah, that's cool.
This was at a movie rental place.
Yeah. Review got
I was
it.
nervous I didn't have this anymore when I sued. Yeah, see, he knew. Yeah, as soon as I was talking to Duffman, and he was showing some of his Puppet Master figures, I was like, I wonder if I still have that poster. Or did I give it away? But yeah,
some of those puppets that are in Puppet Master were also in Dangerous Toys.
Were they really?
Yeah, they're the same universe. It's a big crossover.
Trying to grab my Blade figure. So I do have one Puppet Master figure, and it's Blade.
Yeah, like I think actually he's also in Dangerous Toys, I think.
They had a bloody version of him too.
Because it was the same guy, the same people, the same studio, everything did Puppet Master and the Dangerous Toys series.
Was that Full Moon?
Yeah, Full Moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
those are pretty wild.
Dark Man, wasn't that Liam Neeson?
Was Liam Neeson in Darkman? He was.
I
Dark
thought
Man?
Darkman was Liam Neeson. Let me double check, but I thought
It's funny because at the time you don't know who Liam Neeson is.
No, yeah,
so
yeah,
when you
yeah.
see Darkman, you don't think twice, and then yeah, I love all that.
I was working at a comic book store when that stuff was coming out. So they used to Liam Neeson, yeah. So they used to send us review copies on VHS tape of all the what we were like in a club, we were in like a thing with Full Moon to promote their movies. So they would send all every single movie that Full Moon made would come to the comic store, and me and Steve, this guy Steve that worked there, we would watch them and review them and send our review back into Full Moon. And then Full Moon would use our blurbs. It'd say like Wonderland Comics, like in the advertising, you'd see like a thrilling hit, Wonderland Comics or something. We'd come up with a little tagline for them. They used to use it, yeah.
So Sean, my daughter and her boyfriend and some friends saw Mario and they loved it. They thought it was fantastic. They said the music was really good and everything.
Yeah, I've been getting these figures. Hold on.
Hey JT. JT was giving me a hard time today.
Super
yeah,
Mario.
those aren't the movie line though. Those are cool.
No, but they're the good ones. They look just like the ones in
they have some great characters.
The animated from the yeah.
I like
so I'm gonna get a Goomba.
Yoshi.
I gotta get a Goomba at some time, and I want one of the turtles.
I like the skeleton Yoshi one.
The skeleton turtle?
Yeah. Isn't he like Yoshi?
No, this is a skeleton turtle that flies, has the wings. The Yoshi's the blue one there.
Sean has seen it twice already.
Original Yoshi should be green, so you don't want to get the blue one. You want to get the green one.
Oh yeah.
But so 3 3/4, I picked up this.
Oh, I haven't seen that wave yet. Where'd you find that?
These came in the mail. I got them in the mail, so these were ordered.
You're cheating.
I cheated, yeah.
That's cheating, man. You got to be on the hunt. That one's awesome. I love that.
Yeah.
I still collect them, even though I can't display them. They go in a bin, unfortunately, but I can't. I have to get them all.
And then Indy and Miriam are here.
I need another Miriam because I want to make a custom. What's her name from Clash of the Titans?
Oh yeah.
So, because I picked up the Kraken. If people don't know, I got a Kraken. And I have all the figures, so I want to make a... Just in case people haven't seen it. But,
it makes me sick. Oh,
that's right. So when I was going to the store to pick this up and do a trade, I was calling John on the phone.
He was on the phone with me.
But this is my holy grail, man.
Because that's one of my holy grails. That's one of mine.
He's got enough arms he can give us both a hug.
Yeah.
He's got his tail. It's not broken at all, which is super cool. But I don't want to put his tail on because if I accidentally move it the wrong way, I don't want to.
Oh yeah, it's so long. Yeah.
But the paint is super good.
Yeah.
So I think that was a good choice. Yeah, I'm surprised the
Yeah. He was Cap's like he's rubbing it in. That's why I called you.
Yeah. Let's see. Seeing if it works. I'm trying to get this stinking link. I pay for StreamYard to have this extra stuff. Oh, nice. Yeah, that one's cool. The X-Men is my second. Spider-Man's my first, and X-Men's my second when it comes to
He's even
Marvel.
got the Phoenix Firebird down here. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I might have to get that. Was that a pre-order? You cheated on
Uh,
that one?
yeah, it was in the mail, so I don't know. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, and so was this one. I got this in the mail.
Yeah, that one's cool. I won't get that one though. But we had the figure back
Well,
in the
because I
day.
have Mojo, because I've got Mojo, so she's got to go with Mojo. You got to put her with Mojo. But I probably could have waited. She would have went on clearance. She would have got marked down. I should have waited on her.
What's this Gap saying? Can you mail me all those posters? I don't know, look for them. Maybe those are staying here. If you get a time machine, you can go back in the 80s and pick them up. Yeah.
So the only 6-inch I got is Indy himself. And that'll be the only one I ever get. I don't want to buy any more 6-inch of Indy. I don't care about them on 6-inch.
I'm debating because I want to get the Ark and I also want to get the.
Well, you know what? I would love to have the Ark of the Covenant, but you got to build it. You got to build it from all the figures. So that's kind of ridiculous, I think. Well, I mean, on one hand, it's a cool build-a thing, but on the other, it's like I don't want to buy all 5 figures just to have that. You know?
But I will get them if Target has a deal where it's they had a deal, but I just didn't find them in store. They had if you spend $100, you get $25 off.
Oh yeah, that would be.
So I could have got all 5 of them for $100, which would have been a decent deal, but they didn't have any in the store.
Well, for any 4 of them would be $100. So.
Well, yeah, but I'd want to get all 5 just so I could build it. But Wave 2, I want to build that other thing, that skull with the idols, whatever you want to call those stones. I saw her at GameStop.
Yeah, Mara Jade. I don't really care for this. It's like I don't want to buy any others because it's like the window box is in a window. It doesn't actually open. Like there's like a cardboard tab or something you got to break here. I don't know. So I don't want to break it. And I'm like, I actually saw the figure in someone's review and seeing it open and live. I actually don't care for the figure. So I'm kind of like bummed. I'm actually bummed that I bought this now.
Yeah, I know. You haven't opened it?
No, and I don't think I will.
JT's here. Hey, JT.
Falcon and CoverGirl. And CoverGirl especially, this box, like, I don't agree with doing, like, highly cartoon animated artwork on the box for someone who's supposed to be so badass as CoverGirl, because now it's like, what the hell am I buying?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't get why this
good for the back
and this style of box for Falcon.
Yeah,
it doesn't even really do it justice. It doesn't show the badassness of the figures off. Like I mean,
they change.
Like
doesn't go with
this
what you
is even better. This is even better because it actually shows artwork from the comic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but and the indie one has a picture of the figure on it. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
the boxes make sense, but these just don't. To me, they don't. This doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. It's something weird. Maybe I'm weird, but
no, I agree with you totally. So this Thursday, The Evil Dead. So is that going to be at the theaters or? I don't know too much about. I love The Evil Dead. I've seen all the movies. As far as I like the original 2 Evil Deads. As far as Army of Darkness, it was a little cheesy for me. I like more horror. It was too campy and comedy. Army of Darkness. But do you watch The Evil Dead, John?
Oh, I love the Evil Dead stuff. Yeah.
So is this a movie coming out, or is this made for like?
No, there is a new movie coming, but either a new movie or a new show, but they do periodically put that stuff back in theaters. I mean,
let's see. Just trying to read. 7 more days after tomorrow, and I can go back to my regular name.
Yeah, I won't.
Yeah.
I won't get the Crimson Bat or the Blue Barbecue. I don't care about the alternate versions. Yeah, it's a theater movie. He says.
Oh, is it? Hey, G-Force, good to see you. So this is kind of a surprise. So let me show you some other pickups that I got. So Sean, did Sean see my my pickups I got for $8.99?
$8, yeah.
$9.
$8.99, yes, $8.99,
$8.99
$9. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a second. Yeah, so this one, $8.99. But look what else they had in store today. Bum bum bum. The library.
What? Weird.
Yeah.
Have you ever wondered? Did you ever wonder when you were watching the show that if Batman jumped down the pole that said Robin and Robin jumped down the pole that said Batman, they would end up on the bottom with each other's suits on?
No, I never thought of that.
Because they do. They jump in on those poles when they're wearing their suits, and then when they end up at the bottom, they're wearing the Bat suit and the Robin suit.
Oh, it does say Dick and Bruce on it too.
Yeah, so it implies that while they're sliding down the pole, they get dressed, like the suits pop out of the wall and they get changed or something. So
yeah. So what I'd like to do, I don't have room in here as you can see, but what I'd like to do is have the Bat Cave underneath it and put this on top. And I think that would be a pretty cool display if you could do it.
I wonder if they line up right, if you could get them to line up like with the poles.
Yeah, exactly. But I thought this was pretty cool, and I figured I want. But you see how they went away with the window?
Oh yeah, yeah.
So
he did.
The backyard is kind of the same.
Yeah, you know? Yeah. No, he did. You're right. There's no window. They went away with the.
So what I also found at Target today, they have an end cap. Return of the Jedi, 40th anniversary end cap now at Target, and they finally
because the movie's coming in select theaters.
Yeah, that's what I heard. So this is the one. I don't collect a lot of the Black series unless they're on the 40th anniversary. I do have a bunch of them, but not. I don't collect them as many as. But I definitely had to get a Gamorrean Guard.
Oh yeah, that's a cool one.
So this one looks awesome on the card. So yeah. So what do you think of that?
If I see him, I'll have to get him too on a card.
He was 34.
Cool, yeah, that's a cool
$34 for him.
Good Lord, really? No, I probably passed then.
But man, it's a Gamorrean Guard on this card. I love it, man.
Yeah, it's great on the card.
Yeah.
I felt ripped off paying for Wicket here. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
But I like it on the card.
So that's wave 1, right? Turn the back for Wicket.
Oh, is it 2 different?
Is that wave 1? Yeah, I think.
Yeah, there's 2 different waves. Okay.
Yeah, so that's wave 1, I do believe, and this is wave 2. So we have Gamorrean Guard, Bib Fortuna, the Emperor, and Paplu, a Stormtrooper, and Chewbacca. So I think I want to get everyone except for a Stormtrooper because I have a Stormtrooper already. But I don't have any of the other. Chewbacca has this chains around his neck. So that's kind of cool.
Huh.
But I have no place to
I'll have to get Poplu if I see him because I don't think I have one of him yet.
I do have Bib Fortuna as a regular. I got him on clearance on the regular card, but I kind of want to get him on this. I love these cards.
Yeah, like Rick said here, he goes, glad I already have 8 of him. I have a ton of the regular Gamorrean Guard also because one day they were on clearance somewhere for like $8 or $9, so I bought like 12 of them. It's like I bought everything they had. I was like,
for me, it's all about the card back.
So
though.
Cheap. They were so cheap. Yeah, it is. It's the card back. Yeah. Faints. Yeah. Did
you read G-Force? He wants to know if you remember the band Dangerous Toys.
Of course I do. I have the band. I have the music somewhere around here. I think I have the cassette tape somewhere.
Mark's here. Blue Harvest. Hey, Mark. Good to see you. He went to Celebration too. He was on a panel, right? He was the toy expert. How was
I
that,
don't think
Mark?
it's actually 12. It's probably like 6. It's probably like 6 they gone. I just yeah. Yeah, what a whopper. I know.
But yeah, so I also picked up a little bit ago, and I've been wanting to open these because I'm wondering if they're broken. But these were on clearance at Target for $12.50 a piece. And that's what I was waiting for, a clearance. So I have them all. I picked them all up. I even got this for $25. Did you know if you put them all together, they create a diorama on the side?
What? No, I didn't actually notice that. Yeah, I was just saying that. Teasing, pleasing, teasing, pleasing. That was going through my head, G-Force. Teasing and pleasing.
I'm going to see if I can line it all up for you.
I have I've got I think I opened, oh, they're not out in front of me anymore. I think I opened 4 of them. I opened like 3 or 4 of them and have them standing around my.
This is going to be hard to do.
Where you would put
me up on big because now I have it all set up. So, man, see if I can do it.
Oh, I see the bow lines up. The bow lines up with
yeah,
Avenger.
We almost there. There we go.
Yep, yep.
Close. So there you go. You have a. Did it? Yeah, that's pretty close, right?
Yeah.
So when they have the other 3, I wonder if they go on the other side of these guys, Avenger.
But they'll probably go across on the Bobby to fill out that cardboard scene.
Yeah, maybe. Probably continues this way. I do want to get the other 3 too. So fingers crossed they're not busted up.
Monetized on Twitter? What the hell? I don't think I care about that.
What's that mean?
I don't participate enough in Twitter to make it worthwhile, I bet. Monetized on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't.
I don't spend enough time just randomly tweeting and talking to other people.
Here, so I'm going to open up Bobby.
Queen of the Night.
So did you guys know it made a, what do you want to call that?
Diorama.
Is that?
Queen of the Night. Yeah, exactly, G-Force. I'm on it for the group chats, but it's I guess what it is I've, even with over 5,000 followers on Twitter, I don't get any interactions when I post stuff on Twitter.
I'm going to go grab a razor. Hold on.
3 people respond or, 10 people like stuff. And it's how can you have 5,000 followers and not get any responses when you post a photo of something you picked up at a store or whatever, Good to see your review, Spot, if you do get to get going.
Yeah, thanks for popping in, man. So check him out. He does 2 live reviews. I think twice a day. Do you do a twice a day review? If you're still here, let us know. Yeah, let us know if you're still here. Because definitely check him out. He does great reviews, and I've been following him. He's one of the first people I ever started following.
2 premieres a day.
Yeah, 2 premieres a day. Yeah.
5 days a week. Okay.
Yeah. Now that's
a lot of videos. Wow.
Yeah, I think that might be more than Mark Blue Harvest. So yeah, thanks for popping in, man.
But I bet with his amount of followers, he can afford to do that. I bet.
Yeah, he does a ton of McFarlane and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, did I sweat? No, it's not broken, right? It's two pieces, right? Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
good
it
to
was
meet you.
broken.
Thanks.
I was like, oh man, it's broken.
No, it's two different ones. One's action and
Yeah.
one's for
Hey,
standing
thanks, man.
still.
Yeah, cool. So that's good, and it comes with the dice. So now we can really play Dungeons and Dragons, right?
Yeah. That's your attack die. Your 20-sided.
And here she is. Fingers crossed, mine's not broken.
It's the
So
arms
far,
on
it
her
looks
you got to look
good.
for. People have trouble with
Good.
the arms on her.
I'm not messing with anything, but her legs looks a little Yankee.
Have a good one, everybody.
Yeah, her leg looks Yankee. I think if I heat it up.
They're like, be gentle, Dino. Jeez.
Yeah, I know. Let me move this camera down so you can see it. See her head looks good, face looks good. But it's just that ankle, man. But I think if I heat it up, I should be fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love the cartoon back in the day. So when these were coming out, I knew I had to get them. But I knew, once they started breaking in people's hands, I knew they'd end up going on clearance. So, and you know me in opening toys, they break, man. I try to be gentle, but I love the fact that these all connect.
Yeah.
Let's check out. So, who was your favorite character in the whole series?
The wizard. I like the wizard guy.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I like Bobby because he was
Bobby's cool. Yeah.
a tough kid, man. So, did you keep your boxes?
No, I'm gonna. Those are gonna get caught. They're technically still in there, but they're gonna get tossed. Yeah. They're just so awkward. I can't really.
So let's check out Uni. And the dice. In his.
Have a good night, Victor.
Hey, see you, Victor. He's got his little club. Awesome. Another dice. Are these the same dice?
No, that's a what is that? A 12-sided?
Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, it's got 12 sides.
And Uni looks good. She's not broken.
Yeah.
Is Uni a girl, right?
I don't know.
I know a few people unboxed Bobby with a broken head.
A few. Mine was busted off right away in the box.
Was that you?
Yeah.
So again, his ankle seems a little messed up, but I'm not gonna.
But surprisingly, they sent me one without even asking.
Well, they watch your video.
I complained on Twitter, and then like 2 or 3 other people on Twitter. That one it actually worked. They took it and retweeted it, and then they compiled it into a list of like everyone who got broken stuff, and made like a big meme of it, like a meme, and mine was in the meme, you know.
So before I pose these guys, I'm gonna heat them up first just to be safe. But so far, so good.
I really think just because it ended up being a meme,
yeah,
that they went through and gave everybody who was in the meme a free figure to replace what broke.
Did they give
Because
you
I didn't ask or anything. It just showed up one day with a note saying, "Sorry for the bad quality control. We fixed the error. Here you go." You know.
Hey, Thagon. I didn't know if Thagon was here. Did I?
They're like, stop moving them before giving them a hot bath. You know they're prone to breaking.
Yeah.
They're not NECA low.
All right, here is Hank.
The Paladin.
And here is, what does this say?
Eight-sided.
8-sided dice. And there's that one.
Yeah, the bow with no
good.
energy.
And then the energy one is still good.
An energy bow version, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, man, I like these. I mean, for $12.50 on clearance,
yeah,
I might get 2 just in case they break.
Much better prices at that price, yeah.
All right, so Hank looks good. His ankle's a little messed up.
Wonky again.
Well, it's just that it needs to be bent, but I'm not going to do anything until I heat him up.
Yeah.
So just as long as they're not broken in the package.
Snap.
My goal. Yeah, no. Did you see that? So last one right here. And I do want to. I keep all my boxes. I'm like a hoarder. You should see my attic, man.
Well, I actually would keep every packaging if I had a basement or an attic to put it in, yeah. But I don't, so I can't keep it all.
So this was 25 instead of 50 on clearance. Again, I wanted to open these before you can't find them anymore. And then it's got a backdrop, right?
Yeah, the same backdrop that you would make from the putting all the figures together.
So did you say you are going to pick up the other guys?
Well, I have to now because I can't just stop with only 3 of them.
Yeah, so that's awesome. That's a good.
So
addition.
you know the right, so that other side of it, that's where the other figures are going to have on it. See?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
The Space Needle from Seattle and
yeah. So that I thought that was the tail of this dragon, but it was actually part of the roller coaster.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. All right, so let's open these guys real quick. Fingers crossed, man.
I don't think these usually break. They're solid pieces, you know.
I think his ankle broke on Vern.
Oh, did it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are his wings? Got his wings in there?
Things moving around in here, but it's just his extra hands.
Yeah, you got to get his wings though. Where's his wings?
I think they're in here.
No, that's Dungeon Master.
Oh shit. Oh, they're right here.
Okay.
They should make this stuff edible, right? If they want to recycle stuff, they just make this. This is like that edible paper.
Hank and Omega shop at the same bow store. There you go. Omega. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so this guy's awesome. What's this for? Like a dog? Put this on him if he has a wound.
Yep. Yep. Voiced by Peter Cullen, the same guy that did Optimus Prime and
oh, really?
Voltron. Yeah.
This guy's cool. So yeah, Vern broke his ankles when he was messing around. So I'm not gonna mess with it until I heat it up. But I'll put this on later. But yeah, there's his wings. And here's a giant dice. So is this all the dice you need?
Well, no, there are 3 other die, which would come with the 3 other figures.
Wow. Oh, this one's cool.
That's the percentile die. Yep. 10-sided percentile. And then you've got the large crit die. So
yeah, that one's
awesome. 20-sided but bigger. Yeah.
And here is Dungeon Master.
Yep.
Yeah. That guy's cool, man. I love that. A great cartoon, man. I started watching it again once they made these figures. I had it on at the background at work listening to it.
Yeah, it's cool, right?
It's a good cartoon. Really good. They don't make cartoons like that anymore. Remember the Laugh Olympics?
Yeah, yeah.
They should
It
make
was
that.
it was one of my it was a Jeopardy question that everyone complained about because they didn't they didn't like that I put something on that was so obscure that no one had ever seen, you know.
What?
Yeah.
No, Laugh Olympus is awesome, man.
I think it was on when Chris was a contestant. Look at this. Watch this. Check this out.
Yeah, I'd have to use a heat gun. Yeah. You got to mute it, man. You're going to get me copyright. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know if I don't think they're going to make the dragon now.
No, they can't. He'd be way too big.
But I wonder if you could customize it with the new dragon that's in stores from the movie.
I like how Presto does it perfect there.
So does he have? He always has all those heads, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I love that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that his name? T-Force. Mr. T's here. Yeah, so if you typed in the word Mr. T, it would supposed to show he was here on my live stream. He knows that it works. If you type in certain words, you should automatically get.
I don't know. It doesn't seem to be working.
I wonder if it's because I put you as admin.
Well, then how come it wasn't working for Left Coast when he put in pins? I think you need a code or something that goes with it. Hold on a second here.
Oh, is it hashtag? Maybe it's hashtag. I think it might be hashtag pins then. Oh, dang. Let's try it. Do you remember who was here? I think Rolando was here too. Yeah. I don't think you have to put anything in, but let's try it. It might be hashtag. Rolando would remember too. I don't think it's at. It might be hashtag. Is she on strike?
It could be.
I'll have to look into it again, but this is a bummer, man. I worked so hard to get that going. She's not even working. She's not even pulling up my links. She's supposed to put up my links every so often, so she's not. She's not even here. I wonder. Let me see something here. Anything else you want to show, John?
No, that was all I got. Yeah. I hope to do some videos on a couple of these. I'm going to open some of this stuff up, you know.
I think it's admin. I don't know. Maybe I have to put you as co-host or something. I don't know. I'll mess around with it sometime. And you do have to.
Your bot's at the droid bar.
Yeah. We won't get into a droid bar. I'm not going to talk about that nonsense. So, are you enjoying The Mandalorian?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I'm having a hard time with it this season.
Well, it's about the Mandalorian people, not about the Mandalorian, you know. So
yeah, I think that's probably. Although
for me,
I thought Grogu was awesome with the IG-12. Was
Oh
really
yeah,
cool.
that was cool. Yeah. But
So
for me, it's like I've been following the story of Bo-Katan since the Clone Wars cartoon, and then through the Rebels cartoon, and now into this. It's just like it to me. It's like you know what I mean. There's 10 years of history there for me to like delve into.
yeah,
Where if you didn't watch the Clone Wars when they were coming out, you didn't watch Rebels when they were coming out. It's like you might not have the same fondness for these characters that you're seeing finally on screen and actually continuing their story on screen.
yeah,
Because you watched, like, I watched The Fall, like I watched the clans split up when Death Watch showed up with Darth Maul, and they attacked and killed Sabine's sister, and and Pre Vizsla or whatever, and it's like so it's like you saw the the splitting up of everybody into clans, and then because the sister had basically unified them under peace, and then some of them went back to their warrior ways, and there were other, and then like another group split off and went to join the Empire. So it was like you saw this fracturing of it until eventually the Empire shows up in Rebels and completely destroys Mandalore, you know? So it's like,
so you're invested in it
yeah, you
before.
got to see the fall, the splitting up of all the clans, the fall of Mandalore, and now we're seeing it be put back together in another show. So it's like it's coming full circle for us that have been watching it all along, you know?
Yeah, Monkey Jeebus is here. Good to see you.
Monkey, what's up?
So yeah, anything else you want to show?
No, I'm pretty good, man. That was a good chunk, you know?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I just wanted to come on, say hi to everyone, and just do a quick show and tell and stuff. It's 9 o'clock now, so probably
And
I don't want. I know.
you're good for coming back to Jeopardy as the co-host?
Well, I don't know. I watched it, and it sounds like Salacious wants to take over the role. So if he wants to team up,
No,
I'll
we
do
got to
the
get you
intro.
back. He's just
I can
joking
do the quick
around.
intro,
I think
and
he's just
he
joking
can
around.
announce everyone. Who was it? I think who was it? JT that said or I think it was Jonathan said bring back Dino.
Yeah. Rum's just joking around.
I know.
You're
It was
you're
fun.
the
It was good. I was at work too, and I was like, okay, 1 o'clock Jeopardy starts, and then I started listening some some other videos. The next thing I know, it's 2:30, and I'm like, oh man! So I popped on, and you guys had just ended it. So I did the rewatch.
yeah, yeah. They're like
So yeah,
arm wrestle. You got to arm
yeah.
wrestle for co-host. There you
With those scrawny arms on Salacious, I don't want to break those things. Although
go.
I think I lost a little bit of size. I haven't worked out in a while. Although my aches and pains are really like I had some elbow pain for a while, and it's gone. It's just about gone. So I think taking a time off is a good thing. I'm just hoping I can swing back into it, because once you fall off the horse, man, it's hard to jump back on.
Yeah, I'm already feeling it because I so I spent a couple days up. We went up and saw my brother like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like over the last weekend and stuff. Like we were mixed off and on. So I didn't do anything for like that whole weekend. And then the Monday we were here, and Monday night we started feeling the sickness come in. And by Tuesday we knew that my father and I had both got COVID from being up at the hospital visiting my brother. The
Oh,
hospital
did you?
gave us COVID. So
What?
so we've been on we've had ourselves secured in the place for the whole last week with COVID.
Did you
And
test yourself?
yeah, we had self-testing kits, yeah.
So what was your symptoms?
I just had a cough and stuffiness a little bit here and there, fever here and there. But the doctor gave me Paxlovid, and that killed it. That really wiped it out. That was that's some damn good medicine. It's yeah.
I've been sick
And
since Wednesday, with a cough and kind of a scratchy, but I think it has
Yep,
more to do with
that's
allergies.
what I had. Scratchy throat and a cough to start with, and then, but by like the third day, I had a fever, so I knew something else was going on.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't have a fever. So I
and
mean, I felt fine. I worked Sunday. I worked all week, and I just took today off because I've been using my daughter's car until my car gets out of the body shop.
yeah,
So my daughter had to come home because she goes to school in Boston, and she had to do some errands today. So she wanted to use the car. So I just said, I'll take the day off, and you can use the car.
gotcha. But yeah, so it's been probably a week and a half, if not 2 weeks, since I've been to the gym, and I already can feel it. I feel like everything's a little flabbier and a little
Yeah,
like out
I
of
know.
tone. You
Like.
do have to keep going. Yeah, it's like
You
you
do,
can't
man.
take a
It's
break.
unforgiving. That's the one thing that's hard about the sport is I can bust my butt for years, and if I take a month off, man, it's unforgiving.
It
It's
just
like
feels
you
like it
look at
goes all
yourself.
back to the beginning. It reset
Yeah, but
itself.
what's good about it is because I'm all natural that I can gain it back. So if I go back for like a month, I'll gain a lot back. I gain so much muscle in like a month that people think I'm on steroids because it build up so quick.
Wow.
And but it's all natural, so. But I don't know. I'm 50. I'll be 54 in June, so I don't know how fast the muscle's going to build anymore.
Yeah.
Might take a little bit longer.
Well, be careful because the fat comes on quick once you.
I know. Tell me
That's what
about
I
it, man.
feel like.
I have a gut. I have a gut. But what's cool is maybe I'll do a before and after video. So maybe I can do a video out of this thing. Speaking of video, so did you see my my video? So I'm doing a
I didn't watch the latest one, but I saw that it posted. I got to watch it later.
So I did a
Tomorrow,
video
probably.
on the Indiana Jones figures, and I did some green screen effects and all that. So it was like 40 minutes of video that I was gonna try to chop it up, slim it down so it'd be hopefully like 30 minutes tops, 25 minutes. And I was showing every single figure and some green screens and all my play sets, unboxing them, putting them together. So everything between modern and new Indiana Jones, I was going to try to put it all together in one video. And I like to do the videos, chop it up, and then do a voiceover, and then I can speed it up, slow it down as needed. I think it comes out decent, and also I can video while the family's at home, and I don't have to say be quiet. I can go in a hole and do voiceovers anytime. So it was probably like midnight, and I'm doing a voiceover, and I'm going in between, and then all of a sudden, boom! It just disappeared. The whole file, everything, disappeared, and I'm like,
What?
what the heck? And but I still have all the video in the gallery, but as far as on the editing app, it was gone. So and it took me like a long time to put it all together because I would do like on Monday I would do a bunch of videos of it, and then like Tuesday I would do some other stuff, not that. So everything was mixed around on my gallery on my phone. So if I was to try to put it all back together, it would be like a pain in the butt. So I was just like, forget it. I'm just going to do the green screen. So I did the green screen video, which everyone seemed to like it. And I think it came out decent. Actually, Usual Mike made a comment that he's going to put it in his latest, in an
News
upcoming
in the
Indiana
movie?
Jones
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
So I said, that's fine, man. Just send me some
Yeah.
cash and you can use it. No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding. But
Yeah.
yeah, so that was cool. So anyways, today I had the day off. So what I did was I'm doing each figure
Cheeseburger.
individually. So I put up Tote. Tote has its own video. So I'm
Yeah.
doing a Mortal Kombat style video where it's going to be like a 3 or 4 round, and whoever wins, wins who's the best figure, whether it's Hasbro or Kenner.
Yeah.
So I think that is pretty fun. So it's a different take on what I was originally going to do, but I'm still getting it done. G-Force, you're not getting fat, man, are you? G-Force is like
He can't.
he's pretty
Yeah.
lean, especially
Yeah.
with it. Although he's been slacking off on his 20 gauntlet
Although,
run.
yeah, although I was as thin, if not thinner than G-Force like 4 years ago. So
Yeah. Was it that just 4 years ago?
yeah, my body, dude, my body like instantly changed it one day. Like it just when I moved down here, I moved down here about 6 years ago. Look in the videos of me driving down, and you'll see that I'm as thin as G-Force and Sean Solo and stuff. And like all of a sudden, and I was that way for about 2 years, and then all of a sudden one day I woke up and I was gaining like 20 pounds a day. You know, it was
Yeah,
it was just insane, and I didn't change anything except move to Florida. From so all it was is I think is that we we got the lockdown and we got and there's no mountains down here. Every single week I was up in the mountains hiking like 20,
yeah,
30 miles. You know what I mean? I was going
yeah.
that's up over a mountain and over the next mountain, and you know what I mean? So it was up and down terrain. And I was doing that once a week. You know, we'd spend the whole day, like 12 hours a day, just walking, just hiking in the woods, you know. So
Rick said everyone do 10 push-ups right now.
yeah.
No. So I know what to do. See, if I just lay off things like this, not drinking cherry Coke,
Yeah. Yeah.
I can lose weight like that.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and like, cause I bought um um Cocoa Pebbles,
Yeah.
the cereal, you know. So I'm like, and my wife is starting to. She's really watching what she eats. My wife's thin anyways, but you know, she wants to lose a few pounds, so she's been watching what she eats. Now it's the reverse. Now she's watching what she eats, and now I'm eating like whatever I want.
Fruit
So
pebbles. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. So, but
Everything bulges at the equator. Yeah, there actually is a little bit to that. I was watching studies on because I've actually been watching some things on like body chemistry and how to lose weight, and I actually think that what did it was um before I left Seattle, because I was having some depression and anxiety issues, which is part of the reason I did leave Seattle. They had me on drugs, and I was now looking at the antidepressant and anti-anxiety medications and what the side effects are. And it does say that the side effects,
yeah.
it says most people who take this antidepressant will gain 50 to 60 pounds. And that's
Wow.
pretty much what I gained. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
went
crazy.
from like 190 to 250 pounds, you know? So I gained 60 pounds, which is what it says, and the side effects of that drug they put me on.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's
I
true.
know
Yeah.
that drug changed my body chemistry. And I was also looking at what other things with body chemistry works. And they said if you live in a cold environment and have a certain metabolism, your body will always stay thin because cold weather really helps a body stay thin, especially if you're a taller person. So it
Really.
said like if you're in a warm environment where you're constantly warm, you will gain weight because your body is it's like there is something to do with with the temperature that actually tells certain metabolisms to gain weight or lose weight. And cold weather and cold so like if you can go to a cold area and jump in like an icy lake or something, you will actually lose weight with certain body types and certain people.
Really.
And there's a scientific study on it. I'm not just
Yeah.
making this crap
I
up,
never
you know
heard
what I
of
mean?
that. I think you
Yeah.
just made. Well, hold on, wait. We got super awesome science show. What do you have? Do you have a new channel?
I do actually have a channel, yeah.
Oh, you is that's new? Because I know you were talking about that, right?
Yeah. Well, it's probably about 6 months old now, but
Oh man, I don't think I'm subscribed to it. Do you have
there's
any
nothing
videos
on
up?
it yet because I wrote 12 episodes, but I haven't filmed any of them.
Oh, no kidding. Yeah, you better
Yeah,
start
yeah.
going, man. We got to do some videos, some movies and stuff. I'll dress up as like Bigfoot.
Well, that's what I wanted to do is I have a costume where I got some
Yeah,
hair and some fluffy hair, and I got a lab coat, and I was gonna have one of
yeah,
you guys, like you or Rum or someone, come on and ask a question, and then I'll take that question and answer it in a video,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
and then Rum wanted to do a whole classroom setting. He wanted like a classroom shot with all these monkey lizards in it, and then Rum will raise his hand, and I'll be like, "What are
yeah.
you?" And then he'd say, "But it's like I don't have time to do anything that complicated, you know." But yeah, look it up. There are some studies related to your core temperature and how much you will weigh. And if you actually do that thing where you jump in an ice lake, you know how some people do that and they
Yeah.
swear by their health, it actually can lower your core temperature for a little bit of time, and just that enough will actually trigger your body to burn more fat. And then if you're always in a hot environment, your body never gets triggered to burn more fat. It just stores it. You know what I mean? So there's some kind of trigger mechanism with burning fat in the cold. It's a real thing. Check it out. I did some research on it.
Yeah. Blues here, Blue Sasquatch. Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, man?
So I blame the medication and I blame the weather, the hot weather of Florida. Because it also is weird that, like, the other thing is people who were native to Seattle and had grown up there their whole lives, there's not a lot of fat people. But people who are native to Florida and have grown up in Florida their whole lives, there's like 50 or 60% fat people. Like, Florida's fat people heaven. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's
I
incredible.
didn't know that.
Yeah. But there's barely anyone I knew in Seattle that was fat, that was born there and raised there. So
You would
there's
think you'd be a little
something.
bit heavy if it was cold, because your body would want to stay warm by the body fat.
No, it actually triggers it to burn fat. Yeah.
Huh.
We're not like hibernating animals, you know.
So this is toys and fitness at
Yeah.
night. It doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter whether it's morning or night. We're always talking some fitness. So I learned something new today.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
toys and-
most of America is, but you'll find a lot more of them in the South than in the North, though. I'll tell you that.
So we had a question about toys and fitness, I think, right here from Orlando. Is it going to be a figure and fitness stream, toys and fitness? So yeah, Dandy actually hurt himself too. I think he pinched a nerve, and he's been having a hard time. He's actually taken a couple of weeks off the gym, which he's bumming about. So hopefully he'll get better when it comes to that. So yeah, we've been talking. Dan and I still talk. I mean, we haven't had an. It's just tiring to do streams. Just like anything, once you stop, it's hard to get back into it. So we're gonna get back into it. I'm not sure if we're gonna do the 9 o'clock, because I've been working a lot of Saturdays lately.
Yeah.
So just trying to get extra toy money and stuff like that. So having one day off, it is nice to sleep in a little bit. So and go out for breakfast if you can. So I don't know. We're gonna check on time and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll get back into it. But again, occasionally, hopefully, we'll have these surprise streams, Monday night stream or something. But let's see here. Let's do this here. So, you expecting any packages or anything coming in the mail?
Actually, you know what I won? I always have an eye out for certain things that I had when I was younger.
Oh yeah.
And there's a series of figures from Zymax that I had as a kid, but I've never. The only one I have is the one guy that I think his name is Quasar or something, or Quanon or something like that. And but when I was a kid, I called him Max Rebo. It's a gold robot droid thing from like 1974 or 75. They're metal. They're made out of metal. Zymax Metal Men is what they're called. Metal Man. And I always have an eye out, like in a bunch of different places. And there were two starships that came with these figures. There's a white shuttlecraft with like a little hinged canopy, and then there was a UFO that you could get for the figures that had a canopy. And the figures themselves, even loose, are generally like $100 or more.
Wow.
So I never get any of the figures. I've just got the one that I have, right?
How
and the
big
vehicles,
are the figures? Are they like
they're
that
3
big?
and 3/4, 3
Yeah.
and 3/4. Yeah, they're the same as Star Wars and anything else. The vehicles are usually $300 or $400. They're just out there. They're crazy,
Wow.
you know. Well, for some reason, someone posted the UFO missing the canopy, so it doesn't have the clear top, but everything else is there. The seat's there. It looks good. The landing gear stuff on the bottom's all there, and the blue droid that went with it, and it was like $20. I
What?
think he probably meant to put in $200, but accidentally left a zero off. It was a
No.
buy it
And
now,
you still
and
getting it?
it flashed up on my like just posted thing, just listed, newly listed item, and it was like an item you searched that you saved, and so I looked at it and I'm like $20, so I just hit buy it now,
No
and
kidding.
yeah, it already shipped. So
What?
and it was free. It was free shipping too.
Sometimes people bail. I've had somebody. I won the bandolier for Chewbacca. You know you put the figures in. I won that bid, and then the guy canceled on me and said
Oh
that
yeah,
my kids lost it or something like that. But I think he just didn't get what he wanted.
no, yeah.
I want to say hi to Mr. Fantastic's Nerdery Collecting. Awesome.
Hello.
Good to see you, man. Thanks for popping in. Keep on collecting's here.
So
Matthew and Andrew.
so
Right?
there's
I always
yeah.
forget who's who runs. You guys both are in charge. So who is here? Is it Matt or Andrew? For Keep on Collecting. Do you know, John?
Oh, I don't know. No.
John, I don't know. So like same thing as Holo Chronicles.
It's
So
always
like
Andy. Yeah.
it's always Andy.
Yeah.
They keep on collecting, man. Oh, it's Matt.
It's Matt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to see you, Matt. Yeah. So what again? I need to make like I want to get an address book so I can put everyone's name, everyone's YouTube channel, and everyone's address on it. So like every time
I have a notebook. I have a notebook with people's addresses and stuff like that, and I actually been putting their birthday in there too. But
that's a good idea. Yeah. Every time I have to do a live stream, and whether I have John or I have anybody else as a co-host, I have to get their email. I'm like, John, send me your email again for the 50th time so I can put you as my co-host.
Yeah.
So if I have all that, then I'd be good. Oh, it's you? Okay, yeah.
Okay, subbed to Mr. Fantastic Toys, whatever. What was his name again?
Oh, did you? Yeah, sorry.
Syntastic's Nerdy Collecting. Yeah, sub to him.
Yeah.
I got that one. I'm meeting new people today on your stream. There we go.
Yeah, man. Yeah. There's a lot of great people out there, and that's the hard thing is like even the review spot. I'm surprised you didn't know who he was, because to me he's like a usual Mike in a Bosch bounty.
Actually, he's bigger than anybody. 450,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
I don't think there's another toy channel with that many subscribers,
Hey,
dude.
man, I have connections.
There's no but that's what I'm getting at. How could that toy channel have never showed up on my YouTube feed? Not even as a suggestion when he's got 430,000 subscribers. You think that YouTube would be pushing that thing to everyone who types in the word toys. But he didn't come up on any of my searches for like 5 years. And he has to be older than 5 years, You can't
He's been doing it for I think he's been doing it for, I don't know. I could be guessing, but it sounded like 9 years or something like that. He's been doing that.
Wow.
I could be off. But I hop into his what do you call that when somebody has a premiere? I've been hopping into his premieres. I've been watching his videos, but I've never really popped into a premiere. So I popped into a premiere like a month ago, and got to be friends with them.
Unknown. There we go. Look at that.
Hey, Treasures Unknown.
Sub to him. That's a new one for me too.
Yeah, that's a new one. Did you? I think I don't know. Am I? Some new names to me too. Let me check that out.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. Treasures Unknown, right? Sometimes I pop in.
You can just click the 3 dots and go to channel.
No, can you? What, here on the screen?
on your YouTube screen. Like if you're watching it on YouTube,
Oh, if I'm watching on YouTube?
there's
All right, hold
three
on.
dots next to what they listed. The top thing says go to channel. Just click that and click go to channel.
What, if I'm watching on my phone or my computer?
I don't know. It works on the computer. I don't know if it works on the phone, but
Yeah, it doesn't. I don't see any three dots here.
yeah, on the computer I
Let me,
could just basically click his
let me
name
see
and it
here.
says go to or click
No,
the.
on the computer it just says put user in timeout or block user. Definitely don't want to do that.
No.
Let me.
New to the chat. Good. Well, good to meet you in Treasures Unknown. We all love toys
Oh,
here.
yeah. Here we go. Actions. Go to channel. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to his and check him out. Yeah. Treasures
Yeah,
Unknown. So check this guy out too. Guy or
yeah.
girl? I don't know if it's a.
I see
I can't
some.
assume.
I saw some
Oh, I
Star
was
Trek.
subscribed.
There was some Star Trek Galoob on there. I saw there. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I am subscribed to him.
He's like, don't time me out. Welcome to the channel. Time out.
Timeout. Yeah. No.
Uh,
No. Oh, I actually was. I was subscribed to him. I just didn't hit the bell. So yeah. Awesome, man. Thanks for popping in.
no one's gonna know who I am because I always put in funny names, but I don't.
Star Trek unsubbed. LOL.
The
He's
hell
got
just
prototype,
happened
he
here?
said. Yeah, sometimes like when I try to look for Captain Spaulding, I can't, like, if I type in the name Captain Spaulding, it doesn't come up his YouTube channel. It comes up, the movie, Captain Spaulding and stuff like that. So names are hard to find sometimes.
You can put in Super Awesome Geek Show and you'll only get me. There's
Yeah,
no.
say
There's no.
Geek Strong. Geek Strong, you'll get some guy that's
Yep.
filming girls in bikinis at
Yep.
like parks and stuff like that. So that's a pretty good gig. I might have to do that too. That'll be my second channel. I don't know if he's still doing anything, but you just put a space in between my name and it pops up.
Oh, those were prototypes, he says. Yeah.
So yeah, it's almost 9:30. So anything else you want to talk about before?
No, just hope everybody shows up Sunday for the next Jeopardy round, and
Yeah.
I should have some videos of some of these figures. I'm gonna definitely open probably half of what I showed off today, so I'll hopefully do some videos on those as the week goes on. And yeah.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. So I did a video battle part 1. It is Tote. That is Kenner versus Hasbro. Who wins that battle? And then I'm going to do the rest of the crew, and then I'll do videos on the Well of Souls, the Carbo, what is it? That playset with the stands and stuff like that. So I have all the Indiana Jones playsets in the vehicle. So I'm doing little small videos hopefully under 5 minutes on each of them. So keep an eye out for that.
What do you use on your phone to edit those?
I can't give away my secrets, man.
It's not, because I'll tell you, I was using iMovie, and that eventually started happening to me where it wasn't working. Like things were disappearing and things were working, and it was because it eventually iMovie had a bug where it got to a certain point where the program thought it was running out of memory, even though your phone was not running out of memory.
Oh yeah.
And I ended up having to delete it, and I could never get it fixed. So I ended up moving over to Filmmaker Pro.
I use Video Guru Pro.
Okay.
And it was 40 minutes of HD quality video. Plus I was doing stop motion in it. Not stop motion, but like green screen. So that took up a little bit of and then I was doing voiceover work with some music in it. So I think it was just too big for it to, and it was like, okay, I'm deleting this. You better start small. So you'll live and learn.
I don't know.
No big deal. So I actually kind of like the Mortal Kombat style I'm doing it. So it's a Mortal Kombat.
Well, you want
battle.
them shorter anyways. A big 40-minute video would have been too long.
Yeah, I was trying to break it down to like 25 to 30 minutes tops, but even still, I think that's too long for a video like that. But anyway, so John, you said you might have a package coming in. Fingers crossed. I don't do any pre-orders or anything like that, but sometimes if you hear that knock on the door, just remember it just might be that.
Oh, wait, I'll get it. Hang on, Glenn. Be right back. Paul!
Hey, all you awesome people. I'm John. I think it's Geek.
That never gets too old, does it? So I'm just going to read the comments and see if anybody popped in before we say goodbye to everyone. Paul's Collectibles
Paul,
came.
yeah.
Paul, good to see you. Awesome. And keep on collecting like that. So let's see. Oh, what? Monkey Jeeps shoots an 8K? What? Is there anything that even pumps out 8K?
Oh yeah, there's TVs that are in 8. My brother has an 8K TV, I think.
Nice. Yeah. So Mr. T, if we typed in the word Mr. T, his link was supposed to pop in. Man, I tell you, this what's
It'll
her
be
name?
back next time. It'll be back next time. The bot is on vacation.
Oh, Brian's here. Brian Myers is here.
Brian?
Hey, Brian. And Mr. Syntastics is, I'm working on a video right now where I'm recognizing the man cave. Oh, reorganizing the man cave.
Yeah.
What a pain in the, but it's gonna.
See, that's what I wish. That's what I
Going
wish I
through
could
it,
have done. It was like I'm sitting here now getting over this sickness, and I'm just like, I kept saying I want a week off so I can go through all the boxes, but I just felt so bad for like the last 4 or 5 days that I didn't want to expend any energy. I was just like, I was laying around like sleeping and watching a show, sleeping and watching a show, playing a video game a little bit, sleeping. You know, it's like so.
Yeah, that's what
I wish that when you're, I wish that you could somehow be productive at home when you're sick and unable to go to work. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
doesn't work though for me.
That's what it is. The Cairo place that.
Yeah, Cairo.
Yeah. See, I know these things, but when I'm doing a live stream and it's like the camera's on, the lights in my face, I can barely remember to hit end broadcast when the shot comes up. But I just want to say thank you all for popping in, and we're gonna do this again real soon. So thanks, John, for popping in with me. Oh, is Nathan here?
Anytime.
Oh, Nathan's here. Nathan Bowden's here. Hey, Nathan, good to see you. So maybe we'll stay on for another hour. More people popping in.
Yeah.
Now I got to go to bed. It's 9:30. I got work in the morning. Oh, Sergeant Slot is here.
What's up, Zazzle?
Hey, good to see you, man. There we go. So, John, what do you think?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Take care, everyone. Thanks for popping in.
Stay awesome, everyone.
I want a week off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take care, guys.